Welcome back, everybody, to the Wanderlust Saga. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. This isn't really a welcome back, this is a welcome to, as this is the first episode of this series. But not the first episode of Kingdom Hearts. If you want to check, there is a playlist with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, a mostly 100% playthrough that I did of that. We're gonna now start a new game of Chain of Memories. And as Sora, if you do start up this game for yourself, you will not have both options, but I've already played through the game, so yeah. Now, as you can already tell, I am playing this the same time as I'm posting videos about 358 over 2 days. And I am a little sorry for the little bit of echoey quality in the days video. It's one of the oddities of watching the movie and recording audio at the same time. We had a little bit of lag between the camera and the rest of the recording, so I matched the audio to the camera so it looked like we were talking fine. And the microphone, you could hear some feedback of lines getting read like a half second early. So after doing a whole bunch of noise reduction, it got this really weird kind of tinny quality to it, and I couldn't fix that. So hopefully it's not too distracting, and I will try and figure out a better way of doing it next time. But we're going to be playing on Proud Mode, with vibration setting on, and gonna confirm my settings. Now, I'm actually going to kind of quiet down the music that's going to be coming up here, as I know it is coming. So, I do kind of want to talk about how I plan on doing this. So, all things considered, Days videos are going to be going up, and I am actually doing this recording ahead of time. And I would honestly suggest, if you are playing Chain of Memories and haven't played it before, do not play on Proud. Don't care if you play every other game on the hardest difficulty. Chain of Memories is different. It's not my favorite system in Kingdom Hearts, honestly. They could have done much better. That being said, once you get the hang of it and start kind of understanding how it functions, you can slowly move up towards Proud. It does require a lot of grinding though, and that's why I'm starting to record these a little early. I know eventually I'm going to run out of Days video, and I'm going to be video and grinding in the middle of both. It's just going to be what it is, and we're going to try and deal with it as it comes. So the big thing is Chain of Memories combat is, well, we'll see in a little bit how it functions, but essentially grinding's going to be very slow and very repetitive. But I will show a little bit of grinding while I have these first few episodes with Days, and if people want to see more, they can. I will probably try and grind roughly like I did in the first game whenever I have time. If it happens to be that I'm grinding on a day that I feel it's going to be easy to record, I'll record while doing it. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting because I'm positioning this with Days because their storylines are right next to each other and kind of weave in and out, and we're going to see how important certain events were in Kingdom Hearts 1 and how they kind of glide into these new stories, which are setting the stage for Kingdom Hearts 2. So let's bring up the game. Okay. So, this is kind of one of the things that we left off on, was this scene. It was one of the end credit scenes of Kingdom Hearts 1. And here's where the new story begins.
Along the road ahead lies something you need. However, in order to claim it, you must lose something that is dear to you.
Also, I will state I'm not sure what it is about these cutscenes, but they all are a little fuzzy. It's only at times this weird thing.
Hey, you think it's okay to barge in?
But we gotta do it if we're gonna find the king.
The king? King Mickey's here?
Something just told me he'd be here, okay?
Really? 'Cause now that you mention it, I was kinda thinking the same thing.
Seriously? Me too. One look at this castle, and I just knew. Our very best friends. They're here.
Yup, guess great minds think alike.
Wait, hey, hold on. It can't be just a coincidence.
Oh no, Jiminy. You don't mean that.
Yep, I had it too. I had the exact same feeling.
Gorge, maybe it's contagious.
No, something screwy. We gotta go take a look.
All right,
What? Where are you going?
that way, to the door. Are you scared?
Ah, don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go, Goofy.
Hey, fellers, shouldn't we shut the door behind us before we go? Sora!
That's it. Who are you?
What? Hi, yes. Oh, yeah? I'll try some magic. Saga! Come on. Saga! Saga! Come on. Dragon! Fire! Why isn't it working?
I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and every ability you ever knew. In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That is the way in Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
Here you will meet people that you have known in the past. And you will meet people you miss.
I miss? Riku! You mean Riku's here?
If what you want is to find him,
Huh? What'd you do?
I merely sampled your memories, and from them, I made this. To reunite with those you hold dear.
What's this? A card?
It is a promise for the reunion you seek. Hold the card to open the door, and beyond it a new world. Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Come on. Let's go.
Alright. We obtained the card Traverse Town. And I'm gonna pause here for just a second. Because this is our world select screen and they're telling us how to play. We've seen those cloaks in Days, if you're watching Days. So we know that this is the organization. Specifically, that there were several members sent here to Castle Oblivion. One of them being Axel. So... And I will reference between Days and this, at least that first portion of Days, because later portions of Days aren't necessarily going to have gone up yet, so that first little bit, those first couple episodes happened prior to this, so this is going to be interesting. Also, there's one thing that I don't remember if I mentioned this at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's something that bothers me. Why did Goofy and Donald change outfits? And where did they get said outfits? It's just a curiosity. So, to Traverse Town. As you can see, this is kind of a card scheme. And for something originally on a Game Boy Advanced, it's about to get very interesting. This can't be right. Oh, that's another thing. Sora's voice is deeper because this was... Since it was originally on GBA, it wasn't voice acted. Then they did the cutscenes with the voice acting later, around the time that Kingdom Hearts 2 was being done, when they ported it to the PlayStation 2. So Sora sounds very similar to how he will sound in Kingdom Hearts 2. We're in Traverse Town. What you see isn't real. This town is an illusion created by your memories ingrained in that card. My memories? Forget about that, Sora. We lost Donald and Goofy. Donald, Goofy. Guys, where are you? What did you do to them? You're at the mercy of the cards now. Master the cards and their strength will be yours again. The law of this castle requires that your friends be transformed into cards. You value your friends, you won't fail to pick them up. Cards you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them and your friends will come to your aid.
Donald!
The cards you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and again. The cards are the hearts of your friends. Everything in this castle is ruled by the cards. Whether an enemy or a door confronts you, cards are the only way to proceed. But you mustn't forget your own strength. And this is where it's getting complicated. Well, not complicated, difficult. First, think of for yourself. Move, then use the cards. It's this. Now you know how to use your strength, but it would be of no use if you lose sight of your opponent. I wonder if you can catch me. Good. Every move you make will make a card disappear. Use up all your cards, you will be unable to act, but here's the solution. Keep using cards until you run out, and I'll show you. Also, I'm gonna change. Keybinds. Which you really can't. You have some set controller layouts. I didn't read that. But if you want your power back, you must focus. Bid the cards to return to you, and they will. Yay. The strength of your heart brought back the lost cards. You can recall spent cards at any time, you need only wish it. But each time you do, the cards will take longer to return. The cards are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of battle, and choose the most effective cards. You may use any card in your deck. Cycle. There are 4 card types to use in battle, grouped into 2 wider categories. The first includes attack, magic, and item cards. The second consists entirely of enemy cards. To use cards from a different category, touch the touchpad. Cards will empower you whether you are attacking or defending, but it is up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Don't forget that. Are you two alright? Where have you been? You tell us. When you opened the door, we saw a strange light, and the rest is just blank. Gee, that doesn't help. Try to remember what happened. You're looking the wrong way, Jimmy. I have to keep my journal up to date. Hey, Donald, where'd I get the new clothes? Those are the clothes you were wearing the entire time. Except for when we got to Castle Oblivion. Wah, me too, Goofy. Somebody's been messing with our clothes. Could it be the cards again? That is for you to ponder. Master the cards and make your way through the castle, but from here you walk alone. Alone? We can't let Sora go alone. Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Thanks a lot, Donald. Sure you'll be okay? Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine. I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go then, the rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenues of latent memory, and you shall meet someone dear to you. I've got a bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one in front of that door over there. Key of Beginnings. Okay. You can perform the following actions in the field: move, look around, face forward, swing keyblade, jump, dodge, roll. Also pick things up, like barrels. Or no, you can just... Yeah, and that can sometimes give you a card, like Blizzard. Look, I learned Blizzard again. This is a very long tutorial section that I wish I could skip, but you can't. Marked objects can be lifted or thrown. Triangle to lift. You can also throw them at enemies, and they'll stun them. I did such a good job, didn't you see me? Okay. So, how this game works, if you can't tell quite, is it is essentially a game of war. Except for I can also string cards together into threes. Tranquil Darkness. So you are attempting to essentially play a deck building card game while running around fighting Heartless. This is what I don't like about this game, is its combat. It's very convoluted. And for good reasons, this is the only game that uses it. Okay, and I'm hitting absolutely everything because I can get these little red orbs, which are Moogle points. Moogle points can be used for lots of things. I will mention that, like, if you have access to the original GBA game, it's really actually kind of neat looking. It's very cool looking pixel art. And it's kind of sad that they chose to make it 3D when they moved it over to the PlayStation 2. But they did, so meh. We gotta live with it. Okay. Now this needs a map card. Yay, we're gonna skip all that and what it's saying. It wants us to use this one, very particularly. This is a save point. You will probably not see me use very many of these. Unless I'm grinding. I may save in grinding areas. Yay, save points. We've never seen save points before. No, fun fact, this is also one of those things that I don't particularly care for. If you end up picking up, hitting a thing and releasing a card out, like that kingdom key that I got over there, if you are then attacked by a Heartless while it is still, like, coming towards you, or while you're before you've actually gotten it, it won't go into your inventory, which is frustrating. Now, I'm kind of bashing this game a bit, and we're gonna save because it's telling me to save. And we're saving in slot 99. Cool, yay. I don't care. Here. Into this door, which then use this. Tranquil Darkness. I won't be using a lot of Tranquil Darknesses in this game. Tranquil Darknesses they don't have a lot of I really need to change control schemes. Cool, I leveled up. So, leveling up, we get all of these things. So we have slights, CP boosts, which is the number of cards we can have, and HP boosts. I'm going to go for slights when they're available, because these are broken. But give me 1 second to settings. Battle controls, type 2. So that kind of flips the L1 and L2 buttons and R1 and R2 buttons, which is just so nice, actually. And there's one of those times. I just lost that card. I cannot get it. It will be gone when I get back. So, I'm going to try and explain a little bit of some of the mechanics before we get to them. So, this is a slide. And as you can see, this is one of my sliding dash slides. Like, if you have it within specific ranges with specific sets of cards, they make special abilities. So as you can see, there's no slights right now. Honestly, at the moment, I'm not super worried about my HP. So we'll go for card points. No. I want that potion. Potions are useful because they let you bring cards back that are lost. And what cards get lost, you might ask? Well, technically, when you use a card in a slight, the first card in the slight gets removed when you reload. So, like, I start with the 7. Okay, and we'll kind of see this in action in a second. Okay, so now I only have a 6. It's generally one of those things to actively do of using, like, Goofy and Donald to form the beginning of slights if you can. And you can also force a slight to use lower than 3 cards. You will always need 3 cards for the abilities, but you can get away with less than 3 cards. Okay, come on. No. Okay. Thanks, Donald. You couldn't have healed me. Okay, and I'm just gonna real fast heal. Got it. And we're slowly getting all of these different map cards. And you get those every time that you end up taking out a group of enemies. Map cards are how you generate rooms. With the exception of certain rooms are made with special map cards. Well, they're still made with map cards. It's just whether they're made with map cards you collect or not. Thanks, Donald. I really wanted like a thunder, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Oh. The potions also do make it so you insta bring back all your cards rather than having to wait. Okay. CP still. Aside from the time I scrubbed myself up. Is there anything else around here that can be smacked? Okay, so this door is special. This door has a crown on it. This door, I don't even... Oh, we can't get into it. So it's emblazed with a seal of beginning. And I'm going to want to use cards that I don't care about on this door. Yeah, let's... meeting ground I may want occasionally. There. Because basically, these special doors lead to more storyline. And will force you to use extra cards to basically pay to get them open. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Really. My friends! Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that. It's not our fault. We don't know what's going on. Yup. Pluto! Things keep getting stranger. What's Pluto doing here? There's nothing strange about that. We came to Traverse Town with Pluto, didn't we? Did we? No, wait. According to my journal, it was before you met Sora that you came to town with Pluto. Yeah, he's right. We were chasing after Pluto, and that's how we ended up in Castle Oblivion. But aren't we in Traverse Town? Well, it's not really Traverse Town. I think the card created this Traverse Town inside Castle Oblivion. Ah, who cares about all that? It's too confusing. I don't know where we are, but let's keep moving forward and defeating Heartless. We'll get somewhere. You'd better be careful, or it's the Heartless that are going to defeat you. Leon, it's you. What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? Who are you? I've never met the likes of you before. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names. You don't? Sorry. Can't believe it. How could you have forgotten about us? Feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. It happens all the time. Don't take it so personally, Sora. You do know his name. Now, hold on. Why do I know your name? You think Leon's kidding around? If he is, it's not funny. Sora's really upset. Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who... Hey! I don't get it. Something's wrong with my memory. What's happening here? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Aerith was onto something after all. She said she sensed some uncanny kind of power, and asked us to look into it. Well, this is as uncanny as it gets. Maybe you should take Sora to see Aerith. Yuffie, you know my name. Yep, looks like you know mine too. You know him? Nope, total stranger. But I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. How is that you can accept this situation so easily? I don't get you. I'm gonna run ahead and fill in Aerith. Leon, you give them the grand tour. See you later. I think this is tutorial part 2. I guess it's no use pondering over it. Come on, follow me. But there are Heartless wandering around town. I better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. See the numbers printed on your cards? Okay, they range from 0 to 9. Higher numbers mean higher cards. Stronger cards. If you and your enemy play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go ahead and try it out. Ta-da! See how it works? Playing cards with higher value than your opponents and breaking through their defenses is called a card break. Playing a lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if the enemy's card is higher. Whoever is on the losing side of a break is left wide open to attacks. Don't let that person be you. Cards with 0 value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. But if you play the 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with any card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. You don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can assemble 3 cards, and this is called stocking cards. We've already done this. Stocking cards make them stronger. Yep, and stock 3 cards from your deck. Yeah, stock 3 cards. Summon 3 cards that come value you play. Da 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 da. Don't hold back. Show him what we can do. Cool, he's happy. Can you see it on his face? Combo attacks aren't the only benefit of stocking cards. You can use abilities called slights. Slights come in a variety, and yada yada. Collected more, you'll learn to slight or 2. Keep one thing in mind, every time you use stock cards, you lose the first card you picked. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of battle. Relying only on slights will cause your cards to run out. That means trouble. Think you've got the hang of it, Sora? Yeah, more or less. I'll pick up the rest when I fight some real battles. Here, I found this lightning rod. Take it. Remember what I told you? And make good use of it. Which is fun, since he was the one who gave us the summon stone for Simba. Alright. So we're gonna go a little long, and we can actually see a map of this area. So, we're gonna try and get through this kinda quick. But since I know those first couple days episodes were slow and kinda quick. No, probably not slow, but they were kinda quick. They weren't as long. I'll go a little longer than I even normally would with first episode. Okay. Yay. Teeming Darkness. So, which is kind of what we used to get here, was a Teeming Darkness card. So, hitting enemies comes with a couple advantages. Cool. Thank you, Donald. Oh, Pluto's a fun card. Let's use Pluto card. Pluto will re-find us cards we've lost. That we've perma-lost. Cool. More Teeming Darkness. And I'm going to use a lot of Teeming Darkness cards. Now, the thing is cards that we have and cards we can find are based on the world we're in. So, really, if we're looking for specific cards, we probably want to go to specific worlds to find them. Or get to a Moogle shop. Moogle shops and got you. Pluto. Ooh, that's nice. Cool. Lasting Days. Which Lasting Days is like a useful card to have. As if you're looking to have a little bit easier time, that stun that you get from hitting creatures, I believe that's double. Cool, level up. So this, we're gonna keep raising his CP. I try and take out all the Heartless before I... Oh, cool. Before I try and open boxes, due to that issue with losing things. And got him down. And we good. Okay. Now the cool thing about card breaks is you can literally stop enemy attacks. And sometimes the environment can also help you out. Like that environment piece stopped certain things from happening. Red Nocturne, that's one of the enemy cards you can get. I don't think it's a particularly great one, but you're not really going to find particularly great ones this early on. So the cool thing, and I think I started to say this about what's cool about Teeming Darkness, is the fact that it spawns not just a lot more Heartless, but it also has more area. So you're more likely to find cards and Moogle points and healing orbs if you're looking for healing orbs. Now, the thing about Chain of Memories and the way that this works, once you've defeated all the enemies in area, the area's done. They won't respawn. It's just over and done with. Ooh, premium rooms. Premium cards are garbage. Well, I can't say garbage. Okay. They're not something you're going to want to use very early on. You will want them for specific things. And that is also one of the fun things that we get that we didn't necessarily have in Kingdom Hearts 1 that we'll kind of see going forward is these kind of combo attacks with party members. Want these Moogle points, and we can fight. I wish they couldn't hide like that. At least not well, unless they like use a card. And now for Soul. And Martial Waking, which means that all your attack cards are a little more powerful. But some of the make it more powerful you may want to be careful about, because basically Martial Waking increases the value of every weapon card, all your attack cards, which can make it so if you have a very well prepared deck that your slides no longer work. Cool. Tranquil Darkness and Key of Guidance. See if we can try and get done with this world. Aerith, have you forgotten me too? I don't know whether to say nice to meet you or good to see you again. I don't think I know you, but I still feel like you belong here. Yeah, exactly, like we've never met, but it still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. But I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the Heartless together, we're a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. Hollow Bastion when I sealed the keyhole. We may never meet again, but we will never forget each other. See, you do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess I can't write it off as a coincidence, and there's part of his hand missing, like right next to the speech bubble. This is just something I'm noticing. A little bit of Polymere's effect on his hand. I don't have any memory of it, but I still remember. I think your heart is doing the remembering for us. My heart? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. Those memories must resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then. This town is just illusion, something my memories created. And then there's someone special to you in this town. How did you... I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Yeah, a friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in here. That's not quite what I mean. You're still not sure what's going on yourself, right? Right, I just got here after all, and I want to take a better look around. Then go have a walk around town. They're heartless, and that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight. I can't say I know you, but I feel like believing you. Let's leave it at that. I'm not gonna be good at doing all of these voices. Key to truth. The truth. Okay, that's not what I want. I want the map. Okay, so we're gonna keep going that way. Okie dokie. Alright, I need something with 7. And it'll be a teeming darkness for me. So yeah. As you can kind of already tell, like, there's a lot of, like, canned fights that you can have. And these canned fights can come up as many times as they want. Sometimes you get the same fight over and over and over again, and other times you get different fights. But generally you get a lot of layouts that are very similar. And you'll probably eventually see me, like, build a deck eventually here. But right now I'm so not worried about it with how early on we are. Not until we get a little more leveling under our belt. Once that happens, okay, I want this. Nope. Got that. Cool. Just because basically what it eventually comes down to, as you, like, every game, there becomes, like, as you get higher and higher certain strategies become, like, super evident. And this is one of the other things I don't like about Chain of Memories, is how evident the strategies become. Because first of all, they're not like super evident, but once you find which strategies work, you always use them. Because it's one basic strategy that it comes down to when you get towards the end of the game, and that is take some of your most powerful sleights and abuse them. Use and abuse them to the very end. Like right now, we don't really have any super powerful sleights. Cool. Our only sleight really right now doesn't really do all that much. But you can get better sleights that do a lot of damage. And you can build decks in such a way that you can literally just spam those sleights. Also, if you want to use goofy cards but you don't want that special thing to end up happening, just don't put it first. The Goofy Smash. It just needs... It looks for Goofy and then a attack as your first. Oh. Ooh, a cure. Which having like more cure cards is very important, because that's multiple cure cards is how you get like Curaga and stuff. Cool. Another card that we probably won't use, Sleeping Darkness, which makes an okay sized room, but all the Heartless are asleep, which allows you to get a lot of easy hits on things early. But all things considered, it's not really effective for like trying to super level and do all this. Teeming Darkness is the best for that. So you'll probably see when I do play on camera, there's going to be a whole lot of Teeming Darkness. Until I get to a certain point in the game where I don't feel it's necessary anymore to be trying to like over-level myself. But honestly, the faster I get to level 99, in my opinion, the better. Okay. Okay, I don't think anything. Okay. What was even that?
Courage! Heal!
Okay, there we go. The only thing that's sucks about doing all of this is it will make episodes take longer, and it'll take us longer to get through this game because of it. And we, as you can see, there were 2 stories that we're going to be going through. Sora story and the Riku story. Which technically don't actually cross. At any point. Well, I can't say at any point. They cross eventually, but it's not anywhere. It's only, I think, like at the very end we see any crossover. So, don't expect to see Riku really popping up too much. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Well, we'll see. Basically, there's again, I try not to spoil too much, but obviously, like, you guys could see there's a Riku story. So there's 2 halves to this game. Which is, again, where Kingdom Hearts kind of gets one of their more interesting traits of having ridiculous names. Because the portion of this game that is Riku's half is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth, which is just a complicated name to begin with. It's like, why'd you have to make it so... Why'd you have to make things so complicated? Got it. I'll eventually have some better cards that will make this better. Stun Impact. That's not bad. So it's 20 to 23 makes Stun Impact. So now Stun Impact's not... not like that chance sort of thing. Which makes it kind of interesting. Couldn't you have at least been accurate with your shot of Blizzard? Another premium room. Again, there'll probably be a point where I'll use premium rooms. But since premium cards don't reload at all, they essentially act like they've been used in a slate. It's like... used in a slate. Watch someone who played through this game that called slight slates for almost the entirety of the game. And now it's stuck in my head. Ah, thanks. Came right to me. You missed. How could you miss? Anyways, alright. I think that's everything. Did get these things right? Okay. Yep. I think we've made it through everything here. A green card. So this specifically, it wants a green card. Let's give it this one. Heavy. Got it. Cards right now. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, what am I saying? I don't know you. But you do look like a Sora with that. The spiky hair and baggy pants. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So you heard of me, eh? Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help me out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle or town. Got any ideas? A friend, eh? Well, lately all this town sees is heartless. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. In fact, Claus is the worst. Word is a jumbo-sized heartless shows up when that bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out of here while the getting's good. Gosh, maybe we should leave. Don't you want to see the Heartless? No, we don't. The bell! Be careful, Sora. Hey, guard armor. In your original color. This is what guard armor originally looked like. Oh, want that? Okay, so these are special cards that you will occasionally find in boss battles. Thanks, Donald. Not like you could have done anything better with your time. Thanks. That's really what I needed to hear in your boss fight.
Heal.
Give me some cards, dog. Dog, cards.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang it.
Yeah. Yeah. Donald. Heal.
Got it. But no slow-mo anymore. They got rid of it. Goodbye, slow-mo. Bye-bye, heart. Hello, card. Guard armor. So if your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle, I just know it. Castle? This whole town's inside some humongous castle? That's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish I was sure. You'll be okay, Sora. No matter what shape reality takes, you can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon. Take care, Sora. A little lost, but best of luck anyway. What's up? I don't have all the answers, but I had to tell you something. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the card said. If that's true, then this town is just a figment of your mind. And so are we. But you can't be a figment. You're standing right here. The town is here too. But I'm not really me. I don't remember things I should, and I sense things I shouldn't. Dora, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you and try to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm sorry, I'm just another illusion. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. Stay strong, Sora. Don't let illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora? Are you ready to go? Yeah, be right there. Well, I better be going. Aerith? Aerith? What about Aerith? Where'd she go? I was just talking to her. Aerith left with Leon and the others, remember? Huh? You worried us, just standing there by yourself. That what she meant? Alright, and some stuff to break down here. And we are at Conqueror's Respite, which you don't have to worry about Heartless in Conqueror's Respite. One of the nice things. But I think the thing that you guys will have to worry about when we get to Conqueror's Respite most of the time is this is the place that I'll probably do a lot of my signing off from. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna do probably a little bit more exploring of this world, because there's still some pieces left we haven't explored. And while they're not going to be super important to do on camera, I kind of want to get some extra money and experience, and we'll come back here next time to start another episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye bye!